Good morning, children. How are you? Hope you are doing your studies nicely. Children, today we will start the second term portion of geography, that is realms of the earth. You know, children, what is realms? Realms means a domain, a particular area. As our earth is a unique planet, why it is called a unique planet? Because life is possible here. That's why it is a unique planet out of 8 planets. Earth is the only planet which is a unique planet because it consists of land, air and water. And we know that where there is land, air and water, there is only life possible. There are two types of elements present in the earth: physical elements, and also which is called natural elements also, and or man-made elements. Physical elements or natural elements are the natural things. By nature it has been provided. So each element has its own realm. Let me show you what you mean by realm. For example, if this part of the earth is covered with water, this area is the realm, the domain of hydrosphere. This is the domain of lithosphere. That is called realm, right? So our earth is composed of three elements: hydrosphere, lithosphere and atmosphere. Atmosphere means sphere of air, hydrosphere means sphere of water which is present in northern and southern hemisphere, and lithosphere means sphere of rocks, because the lithosphere, that is land, is made up of rocks. And where these three part elements are present, there is only life possible, which is called biosphere, right? So in this chapter we will learn about all these spheres, different spheres. What are its composition, what are its importance, where do we find all these things on the land. Lithos. Lithos is a Greek word which means stone or rocks. It is made up of rocks. So first of all, we will read about realms of the land. The land, there is upper surface of the earth and inner surface of the earth. The upper surface of the earth consists of very thin rock material, because the inner, it is very thick. The upper surface is thin layer. It is called lithosphere, and it is found both on continents and oceans. Don't think that it is not found in continents and oceans. It is found both in continents and oceans. But what percentage of lithosphere or rocks is found on continents? 29%. And the rest part is been covered by oceans. The rest part is covered by oceans. The average height of the land mass of the earth is about 700 meter above sea level. Let me show you this. That whenever you are measuring the height, the baseline will be sea level. It will be sea. So the average height of the land mass of the earth is 700 meter above sea level. So when you are measuring the particular land, the height of the land, this is your land. So the average height of the land mass of the earth is 700 above sea level. That means whenever we are measuring this height, the baseline will be sea level. So then only we can, from the baseline, that is sea level, from there we can measure the height. Okay. Now this height varies from place to place. It is not uniform everywhere. Some part of the earth is very higher, more than 8,000 meters, and while is very few meters above sea level. So it varies from place to place. You can see here the realms of the lithosphere. Now, lithosphere is comprising of three parts: crust, mantle, core. This is your crust part, which is the above, the topmost part of the earth. Middle is your mantle, mantle, mantle. Now, mantle is again also divided. Crust is divided into two parts, Sial and Sima, which you will read in class 7. The upper part is Sial, upper part of the crust. The upper part of the crust is Sial and below it is Sima. Then comes mantle, which is the middle part of the earth. Again, it is divided into two parts, upper mantle and lower mantle. And then is your core, which is the innermost part of the earth. Again, it is divided into two parts, outer core and inner core. Okay. So mainly the lithosphere is divided into three parts: crust, mantle and core. Right? Next is, let's come to the continents and oceans where lithosphere is found. 29% is present in continents, lithosphere, and the rest part is covered by oceans. Now, how many continents are there? 7 continents. Let me show you there on the map, and this only I'll give you as homework. There are 7 continents. The largest continent, this is the largest continent, Asia. Then is your Africa, Europe, South America, this is Europe, North America, South America, Australia and Antarctica. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how many continents are there? 7 continents. And Asia is the largest continent, right? This yellow color, this is your, and the two most populous country of Asian continent is India and China, because 29.6% of the earth is covered by Asian continent. Now, if we talk about the location of Asian continent, let me show you the location of the continent. In the north part, what we find? Arctic Ocean. Arctic Ocean. North part we find Arctic Ocean. Right? Which is always cold, through very low temperature throughout the year. In the south is your equator, because equator is passing through the southern part of the Asian continent, and only 1 or 2 countries just touches the equator line. It is bounded by Pacific Ocean in the east. Pacific in the eastern side is your Pacific Ocean. This part is your Pacific Ocean. Okay? Pacific Ocean. And the western part is been separated by Europe, and there is only Ural Mountains and Ural rivers. Ural Mountains and rivers. So what is the location of the Asian continent? Let's recall it again. On the north is Arctic Ocean. Okay. South is equator. East is Pacific Ocean and the western side is the European continent, which separates the Asian and European continent by Ural Mountain and Ural River, right? And the two most populous country of Asia is China and India. And it is a very big source of agriculture and mineral resources. As we know that 70% of the population of our country depends on agriculture. Okay? This is the world records of Asia: largest lake, Caspian Sea; longest wall, Great Wall of China; longest railway line, Trans Siberian Railway; and deepest lake is Baikal Lake. This is so largest lake is Caspian Sea. Next is Great Wall of China. All of we know that seven wonders of the world. Longest railway line is Trans Siberian Railway. Let me show you this where it is. Trans Siberian Railway. Here is your Trans Siberian Railway. It is passing from European country Russia to here. This is your Trans Siberian Railway. Just here. Here, sorry. This is your Trans Siberian Railway. This one. Then is your Baikal Lake. This is India. Then is your China. Here is your Mongolia. Here is Baikal Lake. Here is Baikal Lake. Next is your Caspian Sea. Next is your Caspian Sea. Here is your Caspian Sea. Okay. Caspian Sea. Okay. So this is all the records of the world, and I have shown you the places where it is found on world map. Next is your little bit something is more there. Next is Europe. Next continent is your Europe. It is smaller than Asia and it covers 7% of the total land mass. What was the area of land covered in Asia? 29.6. Here it is 7% only. Now what is the location here? Arctic Ocean is to the north, Mediterranean Sea to the south, Atlantic Ocean to the west of Europe, and almost all the countries of Europe are very advanced, they are very developed. So let me show you here. This is your European continent. This is Arctic Ocean. Here is your Mediterranean Sea. It is Atlantic Ocean, and here we find Asian continent. So this is the north, south, west, east direction of European continent. And we all of we know that the first industry was set up, industrial revolution started in Britain, England. So obviously Europe is a very economically developed continent. It is very rich and it is having a high standard of living. So children, please go through the video of these two continents, whatever I have taught you, and your homework is, I'm giving you homework. Your homework will be locate the 7 continents of the world in world map. Locate the 7 continents Locate the 7 continents on world map. Locate the 7 continents on world map. Okay? And this you will do it in physical or political map. Any map you can do it. Okay? And please indicate the index also. Use different colors for different continents and also use index, because without index map pointing is meaningless. So please indicate it. For example, how you will draw the index? Like, you are locating this map on the world, you make an index over here and you just make a box like this. You are locating Asia, you can use any symbols or colors or you can use signs also. Now once you are using this location, you just do it like this. This will show, here in index you write Asia, this will show that this sign is indicating the areas of Asian continent. Like this you will make different 7 boxes and indicate it. Okay, so without index, don't forget children, without index map pointing is meaningless. So this is very, very important for you. Thank you children. Please do the homework and send in your WhatsApp group.